morning. My name is Susan. I'm a music therapist here at CS Mott Children's Hospital. I'm so happy you joined us for Sunday worship. We're going to start by singing Bless the Lord. Here we go. Bless the Lord. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I'll worship your holy name. The sun comes up, it's a new day dawning. It's time to sing your song again. Whatever may pass and whatever lies before me, let me be singing when the evening comes. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I'll worship your holy name. You're rich in love and you're slow to anger. Your name is great and your heart is kind. For all your goodness I will keep on singing. 10,000 reasons for my heart to find. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I'll worship your holy name. And on that day when my strength is failing, the end draws near and my time has come, still my soul will sing your praise unending. 10,000 years and then forevermore. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I'll worship His holy name. Yes, I'll worship His holy name.
Hi, my name is Alyssa Muehmel, and I'm a chaplain here at Michigan Medicine. If you're watching this, you likely have or have had a loved one hospitalized, or maybe it's you that is in the hospital. This can be a scary and difficult experience. You might be experiencing pain, whether emotional or physical. You might be worried about money, what this time in the hospital is doing to your family's finances. You might be waiting on a diagnosis or waiting on a cure. You are likely grieving something, whether that be the loss of your health, grieving the death of a loved one, or even grieving plans you have made that are now gone. If you are a person of faith, you might be wondering, where is God in all of this? There's a story in the Bible found in the Gospel of John, chapter 11, if you'd like to read it. In this story, Jesus raises from the dead a man named Lazarus. Lazarus was a good friend of Jesus, the brother of Mary and Martha, and his death deeply grieves Jesus. We'll jump into the story as Jesus arrives at the grave of Lazarus, beginning in verse 17. On his arrival, Jesus found that Lazarus had already been in the tomb 4 days. Now Bethany, the city where Lazarus was from, was less than 2 miles from Jerusalem, and many Jews had come to Mary and Martha to comfort them in the loss of their brother. When Martha heard that Jesus was coming, she went to meet him, but Mary stayed at home. "Lord," Martha said to Jesus, "if you had been here, my brother would not have died. But I know that even now God will give you whatever you ask." Jesus said to her, "Your brother will rise again." Martha answered, "I know he will rise again, in the resurrection at the last day." Jesus said to her, "I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever lives by believing in me will never die. Do you believe this?" "Yes, Lord," she replied. "I believe that you are the Messiah, Son of God, who is to come into the world." After she had said this, she went back and called her sister Mary aside. "The teacher is here," she said, "and is asking for you." When Mary heard this, she got up quickly and went to him. Now Jesus had not yet entered the village, but was still at the place where Martha had met him. When the Jews who had been with Mary in the house, comforting her, noticed how quickly she got up and went out, they followed her, supposing she was going to the tomb to mourn there. When Mary reached the place where Jesus was and saw him, she fell at his feet and said, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." When Jesus saw her weeping, and the Jews who had come along with her also weeping, he was deeply moved in spirit and troubled. "Where have you laid him?" he asked. "Come and see, Lord," they replied. Jesus wept. And the Jews said, "See how he loved him?" But some of them said, "Could not he who opened the eyes of the blind man have kept this man from dying?" Let's pause for a moment. Maybe you're like Martha and some of the other Jews who are mourning, wondering why Jesus didn't come sooner to prevent Lazarus from dying. "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." When tragedy strikes, we often ask God, why? Why did you let this happen? Jesus did not prevent this tragedy from happening, and often this is the case in our lives. For many of us, we know all too well that death has a finality, and our loved one was not raised to life again. Anyone who has asked these questions knows that God does not always provide a reason. But I believe that God does provide a response. And in this story, God responded with tears. Notice what Jesus does. Jesus takes the time to speak with those who are grieving, and then Jesus himself cries with them. In this moment of vulnerability, he affirms their grief and steps into it with them. We'll jump back into the story at verse 38. Jesus, once more, deeply moved, came to the tomb. It was a cave with a stone laid across the entrance. "Take away the stone," he said. "But Lord," said Martha, the sister of the dead man, "by this time there is a bad odor, for he has been there 4 days." Then Jesus said, "Did I not tell you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God?" So they took away the stone. Then Jesus looked up and said, "Father, I thank you that you have heard me. I knew that you always hear me, but I said this for the benefit of the people standing here, that they may believe you sent me." When he had said this, Jesus called out in a loud voice, "Lazarus, come out!" The dead man came out, his hands and feet wrapped with strips of linen and a cloth around his face. Jesus said to them, "Take off the grave clothes and let him go." I love this story, and not just because Lazarus comes back to life, though this is a beautiful reminder of the hope we have in God. But I love this story because before raising Lazarus, Jesus takes the time to cry with Mary and Martha. He takes the time to mourn the loss of life. He knows life will return, but he doesn't skip over grief. This is important to me because it means that God sits in our pain with us and even cries when we cry. I believe we too often skip the very important step of grieving because we believe to be faithful, we cannot be sad or show weakness. Worse yet, we can sometimes push other people too quickly through the process of grief because it's hard for us to see them sad or hurting. But I believe we can believe in the hope of a resurrection and the hope of being united with our loved ones one day and be deeply grieved that they are no longer with us in this life. I believe that honoring the life of a loved one means honoring our feelings about their death, even the painful feelings like sadness, anger, and fear. We can do this knowing God is with us in our most painful and dark moments. And when those around us are wading through deep grief, we can follow in the footsteps of Jesus and offer our tears to them. In the New Testament book of Romans, there is a verse which is sometimes translated, "Rejoice with those who rejoice, and weep with those who weep." I believe one of the holiest and most Christ-like things we can do is to weep with those who are weeping. I'll close with the words of Cole Arthur Riley, the writer behind the Instagram account Black Liturgies. She writes this prayer: "Weeping God, if your tears weren't a waste, then neither are ours. We thank you for being a God of gratuitous sadness, even as you possessed all the knowledge of the restoration to come. Help us to hold our own tears as sacred, never being too quick to wipe them away or to hold them prisoner, knowing that our freedom is entwined with theirs. In the moments when there are no answers, when all we can do is weep, God is present. When someone else is suffering and we don't know what to say, may we learn how to care for each other by offering our tears." Amen.
Hello, welcome back. We just heard Alyssa talk about how Jesus weeps with us during some of our darkest moments. This next song is called "Weep With Me," and the verse, the beginning of the song, it says, "Weep with me, Lord, will you weep with me? I don't need answers. All I know is to know that you care for me." And I hope that those words bring comfort to you this morning, to know that Jesus is with you even when you're weeping. Lord, I believe that you weep with me. make a way for me. Here in the midst of my lament, I have faith, I still believe. You love me, your plans are to prosper me. You're working everything for good, even when I can't see. You know I believe. Help my unbelief. Yet I will praise you, yet I will sing of your love. Here in the shadows, here I will offer my praise. What's true in the light is still true in the dark. You're good and you're kind, and you care for this heart. Lord, I believe that you weep with me. Yet I will praise you, yet I will sing of your name. Here in the shadows, here I will offer my praise. What's true in the light is still true in the dark. You're good and you're kind, and you care for this heart. Lord, I believe, oh, that you weep with me. Thanks for joining us. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.